right, so you're thinking about getting a BBL, and the first steps always are kind of what is it and what's the point of it? You may have heard about it, but you're trying to look for a little bit more information. So this is our first in a series of introduction to BBLs. It's one of my favorite procedures. And the first thing I want you to think about a BBL is it's one of the more powerful tools we have to actually reshape and restructure your body. And we actually refer to it as a body rebalance. The simplest way for you to think about a BBL is that we're going to remove fat from places that have collected over time, which for most people is the tummy, the waist, and the flanks. Sometimes it's the arms, sometimes it's the inner thighs, but it's almost always tummy, waist, back. That also plays a role because that helps us to frame shoulders, waist, buttocks. And then we can take that volume and we can actually give you volume, whether that be to the hips to help round you out more, whether that be to the buttock itself to help give you volume. Sometimes we're actually just trying to narrow the upper torso because sometimes we're a little bit too wide in our torso and widen our lower torso. Again, trying to create more of a feminine shape. Sometimes we do it for men to help give more of a masculine sort of definition to the tummy, and they still feel like they don't have enough of a buttock muscle. And so we'll create a buttock shape. Again, in this case, not necessarily round, but more of a squared buttock shape, a more masculine shape. That's the beauty of the BBL, is there isn't one specific answer to how we do it. It is completely about rebalancing and restructuring the body. So if you're looking and saying, hey, listen, I'm looking at a procedure, I'm really not happy with sort of the shape, I've been going to the gym, or I'm sort of start my pathway to sort of just a better me, and I want to actually reshape my whole sort of torso. What torso means tummy, waist, back. The BBL is the way to do it. As much as we think of the BBL for the buttocks, we really should think of it as actually restructuring and rebalancing our whole body. And that is what a BBL truly is.